Welcome to your chemistry classmate. So we shall continue the NEET 2020 expected models. Question number 7. The precipitate of CaF2 Ksp equal to 1.7 into 10 power minus 10 is obtained when equal volumes of the following are mixed. So in the given options, concentration of Ca plus 2 and concentration of F minus, various concentrations given. They are asking about the precipitate of CaF2 obtained. So solubility product versus ionic product, there is a combination. If ionic product is greater than solubility product, then precipitate will form. So if you observe here CaF2 gives Ca plus 2 plus 2F minus. Okay, Ca plus 2 plus 2F minus. So Ca plus 2 concentration into F minus concentration whole square, because if it is splitting into ions, you will get Ca plus 2 and 2F minus. So identify their ionic products. So ionic product of CaF2 equal to Ca plus 2 into F minus whole square. In the first option, what will get here? 10 power minus 4 into 10 power minus 4 whole square. What will get here? 10 power minus 12. Is it more than Ksp or less than Ksp? It is less than Ksp. So in the first option, ionic product is less than solubility product. Look at the second option. Ca plus 2 concentration is 10 power minus 2. F minus concentration is 10 power minus 3. So 10 power minus 3 whole square, because F minus whole square. What will get here? 10 power minus 8. Now 10 power minus 8 is more than Ksp or less than Ksp? See there. So now ionic product is greater than solubility product. Now in this case, you will get the precipitate. So like that you check it. Third option also. Third option, if you observe that, 10 power minus 5 into 10 power minus 3 whole square. What will get? 10 power minus 11. It is less than Ksp. Observe the fourth option. 10 power minus 3 into 10 power minus 5 whole square. Then what will get here? 10 power minus 13. This is also less than Ksp. So among all, which is the perfect option? So in which case you got the ionic product is more, that will be precipitate easily. So ultimately our option is B. Is it clear? Now look at the second question. The pH of solution. The pH of solution is 5. To this solution, sufficient acid is added to decrease the pH to 2. The increase in hydrogen ion concentration is. So pH value given. How it is 5? How much it is? 5. This solution, sufficient acid to added to decrease the pH. So later, due to the addition of the acid, pH decreased to 2. That means here what is the H plus value? 10 power minus 5. Here what is the H plus value? 10 power minus 2. Then what is the difference in these two? So change in H plus ion equal to 10 power minus 2 by 10 power minus 5. How much difference it is? 10 power 3. That meaning is what? 1000 times the concentration increases. Is it clear? So 1000 times concentration increases. Next question. The Van 't Hoff factor. The Van 't Hoff. So look the question clearly. The Van 't Hoff factor for 0.1 m BaNO3 taken twice solution is 2.74. The degree of dissociation is. So BaNO3 taken twice. If we split into ions, what will get here? Ba plus 2 plus 2NO3 minus. Okay, so that means how many number of ions? N equal to 3. For the dissociation, what is the formula? Alpha equal to I minus 1 by N minus 1. So what is the I value here? 2.74. They only given. So 2.74 minus 1 divided by N, nothing but number of ions 3. So 3 minus 1. What will get here? 1.74 by 2 into 100. They are asking percentage. So 1.74, nothing but how many times will it cancel? 87 times. So 0.87 87 into 100, so you'll get 87%. Is it clear? So this is the correct option. Now look at the question number 10. Which of the following oxides of chromium is amphoteric in nature? So amphoteric nothing but it must be acidic as well as basic nature. So in the first option, if you observe that, what is the oxidation state of chromium? +2, because oxygen -2. Cr2O3, oxygen you know -2, automatically this is +3. So chromium this is -2, automatically this is +6. CrO5 nothing but we have to take the structure. So we have to take the structure like this. So 4 oxygens. So this is 1 oxygen. So here also what will get here? +6 only will get. Because these two are the peroxyl linkages, -1, -1, -1, -1, -1. So -1, -1, -1, -1, -2. Total minus negative, -6, automatically this is +6. So if you observe the first option, chromium is least oxidation state only. If you observe the third option and fourth option, it is highest oxidation state. So lower to higher, higher to lower changes possibility in the case of B. Hence it shows amphoteric nature. Is it clear? Now look at the question number 11. Now ethane is subjected to combustion process. The hybrid state of carbon during combustion changes from. So combustion reaction nothing but hydrocarbon with oxygen forms carbon dioxide and water. So here ethane nothing but C2H5. C2H5 gives CO2. So C2H5 nothing but alkane, it is sp3. CO2 nothing but C double bond O. So here 4 electrons on the carbon, 2 are sp hybridization with p orbital of oxygen, remaining 2 are p pi bonds. Here p pi bond and here also p pi bond. Hence it is what it is, sp hybridization. So then sp3 to sp. Next, look at the question number 12. Which of the following compounds reacts slower than benzene electrophilic substitution? So slower than benzene. So observe that on benzene ring, almost 4 options have benzene ring, and observe the group, whether they are activating the group or deactivating the group. Suppose if you take the NO2, it is deactivating the group. CH3 activating the group. OH activating the group. NH2 activating the group. So compared to the benzene, which will happens in the slower rate automatically? NO2, because NO2 deactivate the benzene ring, hence electrophilic substitution is somewhat slow compared to the benzene, because benzene is the reference. Is it clear? So look at the next question. This is a very important model. 2 organic compounds A and B both contain carbon hydrogen. On quantitative analysis gave the same percentage composition by weight. Carbon equal to 12/13 into 100%. Hydrogen equal to 1/13 into 100%. A decolorizes bromine water but B does not. So A and B respectively are. Do you understand the question here? So 2 organic compounds, A compound, B compound, what it is that we don't know exactly. So their percentages, but both contain the same carbon and hydrogen only, their percentage is given. Percentage is also same. In that one compound decolorizes the bromine water, another compound does not. So what is that compound, they asked. So first of all, as per the given percentage, first identify the empirical formula. So this is the fusion concept, hydrocarbons versus basic concepts in chemistry. So first of all, carbon percentage how much it is? Carbon percentage 12/13 into 100. So if you simplify, you'll get 92.3. Hydrogen percentage how much given? 1/13 into 100. If you simplify, you'll get 7.69. Now number of atoms of carbon equal to, otherwise ratio of carbon and hydrogen equal to, what will get here? 92.3 by 12 is to 7.69 by 1. So in the steps, what we are followed the steps in the empirical formula, same steps. So if you simplify here, nearly it will be 7.69 times only. This is also 7.69. Then you get 1:1. Is it clear? Now carbon hydrogen 1:1. So carbon hydrogen 1:1 nothing but this is the empirical formula. What it may be the molecular formula? It may be C2H2 or it may be C6H6. Is it clear? Now in these two, which gives the which decolorizes the bromine water? Generally alkenes are decolorizes the bromine water. Then here observe that in the first option C2H2 and C6H6 is given. Second option C6H6 and C2H2 given. Then which is the appropriate A decolorized? That means alkenes are decolorized. Then the first option is correct. Is it clear? So we will meet again with a few more questions in the next session. Thank you.